Hello friends, this is the final part of analytical reasoning. Let's see the remaining cases. Now, the next one is selection. There would be a group of objects or a group of people given to you, and you would be required to select a few, select a few objects or people from that group according to the given conditions. So over here we have 6 boys who are named A, B, C, D, E, F, and 5 girls P, Q, R, S, T, and we need to select a team of 6 under the following conditions. So conditions are A and D has to be together. These 2 boys will always be together. C cannot go with S. So this boy C cannot go with the girl S. S and T have to be together. So these 2 girls have to be together. B cannot team with E. So 2 boys B and E cannot be together. D cannot go with P. Boy D cannot go with P. B and R has to be together, and C and Q have to be together. So these are the conditions which are given to you. Then you might be asked different questions. It could be uh, if there are 5 boys in a team, 3 boys in a team, all such kind of questions. So our current question is, if there are 5 boys in the team, the lone girl member is. So out of 6 persons to be selected in a team, 5 are boys. So the best way to start a question would be to find a condition which puts a restriction on the number of boys, which is condition number 4. So you can see that these 2 boys B and E cannot be together. So therefore, in any given team, either B or E would be there. So we have 2 possible combinations. It would be A, B, C, D, F, or A, C, D, E, F. E is not in the first team and B is not in the second team. So we have selected 5 people out of a possible 6. So a girl has to be put in the place of 6th person. Now, what are the conditions given to me? The second, third, and fifth condition says that because C is there in both the teams, S cannot be there, which is given in condition number 2nd. And because S cannot be in the team, according to condition number 3, T can also be never in the team. And now D is also in both the teams and D cannot go with P. So these are the 3 girls which can never come in any given team. Out of the 2 possible teams, whichever team you select, whichever group of boys you select, P, S, T, these 3 girls can never be in the team. Now, there are 2 girls left, R and Q. Now, of all the given conditions, if B is selected, R has to be selected. So, as B is in team 1, R can only be selected in team 1. R cannot come in team 2. But there is no restriction given with respect to Q. Rather, according to condition number 7, C and Q have always to be together in the team. Now because C is there in both the teams, Q definitely has to be there in both the teams. So our correct answer would be that Q is a lone member who would be there in both the teams which are possible. Whether you select B or whether you select E, Q has to be there. So uh, our team would be A, C, D, F, Q. These are the 5 members, and 6th member could be either B or E according to this question. So as per given conditions, there would be a new question and another condition would be given in the question, according to which you need to answer the select a possible team. Then we come to another very common and important question, which is family chart. You see, there are 6 members given to you: U, V, W, X, Y, Z, and there are these are spread across 3 generations, and we have 2 married couples in this. So there will be 3 generations. generation 1, generation 2, and generation 3. So two married couples are there. Do not assume that married couples will always be there in generation 1 and 2 and can never be in generation 3. And all these 6 people, their professions, individual professions are also given amongst professor, doctor, manager, banker, housewife, or lawyer. So let's look at these conditions. Why is married to you? So Y is married to you. Their genders are not given. Who is the professor? So because it's after a comma, it will be you who is a professor. Then next, X, a housewife, is mother of you. So because U is already given, so X is a housewife, is a mother of you, and U who's a professor is married to Y. So X is mother-in-law of Y. That is given. Amongst U and Y, who is a male or a female is not given, but here we know that X is a mother of U, so X is a female. V is grandfather of W, who is a doctor. So V, there's another generation over here, and over here it will be W, who is a doctor. So this is generation number 1, this is generation number 3, and this will be somewhere in between. Y, who is the father of the doctor. Now this is a doctor, this is where his father will come, Y, and this is also common. Y is not a banker, so Y is not a banker, and Y is the father of doctor. So father, this is mother, and this will be W, who is a doctor, and we also know W is a sorry V is grandfather of W. So if W is in generation 3, then his grandfather would be V over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members, and one is missing. Z is granddaughter of X. So this is X. Her granddaughter would come over here. This is generation number 1, generation number 2, generation number 3. So this means this will be siblings. These are married couples. Married couple 1, X and V. U and Y, another married couple. Z and W are brother and sister. Granddaughter of Z is granddaughter, so again a female, and is a manager. So Z is a manager. So we know the profession also. Now two professionals are left, banker and a lawyer. Y cannot be a banker, so it means Y is a lawyer and V is a banker. So this will be our family tree wherein X and V are grandparents, U and Y are parents, Z and W are children. And these would be the respective professions. So this is how you will solve this question. Always make a family tree. Divide them into steps. One caution, do not assume gender of a person. Alright, do not assume gender of a person just by some name. This UVW could be names also, Amit, Bimla. So do not assume that just because someone is named Amit would mean that he is a male. Could be any. So in this question, as you can see, we are not able to determine the gender of W. W is a doctor, but whether he's a male or is a female, we do not know. No information is given in this regard also. So find whoso. This will be the final table that you need to draw to answer any of the question that is asked with respect to this set of questions. Next is a ranking. This is a very easy, short, but a tricky question. Involves counting. Make sure you understand all the possible cases. You draw all the possible cases while answering the question. So the first question is, there are 15 boys to the right of Suhail and 12 girls to the left of Suhail. So Suhail would be a starting point. So Suhail is our starting point, and there are 12 girls to the left of Suhail. This is the left of Suhail. This is right of Suhail. There are 15 boys to the right of Suhail. So till now we have 12 plus 15, 27 plus Suhail, 28 students in this. If there are 50 students in a row, so we already have 28 students over here, and Suhail is 15th among the boys from the left. Now we know of 12 girls that are to the left of Suhail. It is mentioned that there are 15 boys also to the left of Suhail. So we'll have 14 boys and Suhail is 15th among the boys. Okay. So if Suhail is 15th among the boys, it means 14 boys are towards the left of Suhail. So we need to make total of 50 students. We have 14 boys, we have 12 girls, Suhail, and then 15 boys. Whatever are the remaining would be over here, which are girls. So just count over here. How many students are there? 12, 14 plus 12, 26, plus 1, 27, plus 15, 42. So remaining 8 girls would be there towards the right of Suhail. Make sure these are easy questions. Do not hurry to the extent that you end up doing a silly mistake and doing this question incorrectly. So this is your answer. There are 8 girls towards the right of Suhail. This is a very, very important question. The next one, make sure you understand it carefully. And I'll suggest you to pause this video right now and do this question on your own. And then check your answers. Question says, in a class, Mayank is ranked 15th from the top and Sumit is ranked 20 from the bottom. And there are 10 students, exactly 10 students between them. You have to find the total strength of the class. One mistake that many students do is, if Mayank is ranked 15th from the top, it means there are 14 students above Mayank. So this is mentioned. There are 14 students above Mayank and Mayank is 15th. Also it's mentioned Sumit is ranked 20th from the bottom. So it means there are 19 students below Sumit. So Sumit is ranked 20th from the bottom. There are also 10 students in between them. So if you draw this table, you will find that there are 15 students over here, 20 over here, and 10 in between. So a total of 15 plus 10 plus 20 will give you an answer of 45 students, which is the strength of the class. Now, what do you think? Is this the correct answer? I will suggest yes, this is correct, but also incorrect because it is only partially correct. The correct answer to this question is cannot be determined, as there are two possible cases. Here you have assumed that Mayank is ranked ahead of Sumit, which is not mentioned anywhere in the question. There could be another scenario wherein Sumit is ranked above Mayank. How? That among the if Mayank is ranked 15th from the top, then Sumit is one amongst those 15 kids. Okay, this is a possibility over here that of 15 students that were to be above Mayank, Sumit is one of them. Do not leave this possibility. This is the most important case amongst this. So if 14 students are above Mayank and Sumit is one of them, and other possibility, there are 20 students. Sumit is ranked 20th from the bottom. So 14 plus 1, 15 and 19 students. So there are 19 students below Sumit. Okay, so this is a possible case. How to do this thing? Now there are 14 students in between Sumit and Mayank. We need to make this 10. So the correct option for that would be Sumit is ranked over here. Mayank is over here. So if we count, there are 15 students should be above Mayank, and among them one should be Sumit. So between Sumit and Mayank there are 10 students. This is given to you. And instead of having Mayank and Sumit, we are having Sumit and Mayank. And above Mayank, there are 14 students. Okay, Mayank is ranked 15. So 10 plus 1 plus 3, we have 14 students above Mayank, in which Sumit is also there. So Mayank is ranked 15th from the top. And Sumit is ranked 20th from the bottom. It means Sumit will have 19 students below him, in which Mayank is also there, and Sumit will be 20th from the bottom. So it will be 10 students between Sumit and Mayank, then 11th is Mayank, and remaining 8 students below Mayank. So 8 plus 1, 9, 10, 19 students below Sumit. So this is the second case that you need to also draw. And what is the total strength of the class as per this case? 3 plus 1, 4 plus 10, 14 plus 1, 15 plus 8, 23. So there are two possible answers to this question, which is 45 or 23. Make sure you understand both the cases and do not assume. Okay, do not assume anything while solving a question. Let's move ahead. Series based, these are very easy questions to be done directly through observation. Doesn't require a lot of formulas. So question is, how many 6 are there in the following series which are preceded by 7? So we need a 7 before 6, but not immediately by 9. So a number could be 760 anything but not 9. So let's see how many numbers are there. This is one. 768 is a valid number. 767 again a second valid number. Now this is 769. This is something that we do not want, so we'll exclude this from our counting. And we have 763. So we have a possible of 3. There are 3 6 which are preceded by 7 and not followed by 9. So this is a very simple question. Make sure do not get anxious or hurry up to do this question in an incorrect way. Next one, how many 9s are there in the following series which immediately follows 3? So 9 should follow 3 as well as precedes 2. So you are looking for a number of 392 in a given series. So 9 follows 3 but precedes 2. So you have case number 1, you have case number 2, you have case number 3, and here is case number 4. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So answer to this question would be 4. This is how you solve this series based question. Just read it, write a number, what do you need to find, and then find that number with incremental approach in the given series. Now such questions, now this third question, this is also called as a counting question. It is written, if first 100 natural numbers are written from ascending order from left to right. So this is your left to right, you are writing 100 natural numbers. Which number is 20th to the right of 5th number to the left of 30th number from the right? The key to doing this question is write few numbers, as in I have written from 1 to 100. So you start from the end. Okay, you start from here. So you need to find 30th number from the right. Which is 30th number from the right? Is it 70 or 71? Remember, when we are counting from an end, it is end minus number plus 1. As in case you want to find which is the third number from right. So in case if we write first 10 natural numbers and we say which is the third number from the right end, it is 8 and not 7. Alright. In case you are writing directly from a number, you just divide number minus the required number. So third number to the left of 10 will be 7. Third number from the right end would be 8. So in this case, 30th number from the right would be 100 minus 30 plus 1, because we are counting from end and not from 100. So our correct answer would be 71. Then fifth number to the left of this number. So in case we need to find fifth number, then 71 minus 5. Fifth number will be the 5. You will directly get the answer as 66. Here we will not put 1 because we are not counting from end, we are counting from a number. Do remember, okay, this is a very important concept over here that we are discussing. Then 20th to the right of this number. 20th from the right would be, in increasing order, we'll be adding 20 in this. So our answer would be 86. So this is the correct answer to this question. If first 100 natural number written in ascending order, so will be 86 number will be 20th to the right of the fifth number to the left of 30th number from the right. So make sure this is 86 and not 85. So this is how you count. I hope you understand this counting technique. So we get to this question. This is a lengthy question wherein you need to process this information. There are 4 friends who are exchanging some items. So A has few items in the initial stage, costing some money. C has some money, they receive some items. So by reading this question, you can understand that there will be an initial stage where they are having these items, and there will be a final stage wherein they have exchanged and are left with some items. So if you go through this thing, so you can write names A, B, C, D, and you can keep on plugging the information. These are initial item and cost. A had 2 chessboards, so A had 2 chessboard cost, each costing 500, so I've written the cost over here. C had a cycle and a Walkman, so C has a cycle and a Walkman. Now each cricket bat cost 700. I do not know where are the bats. Next, D and C got a cricket bat from B, so it means B had at least 2 cricket bats at 700 each. A gave his record player. It means apart from chessboard, A also had a record player costing 2000 rupees. C got camera from D. It means D had a camera worth 1500 bucks. Cycle C had, so it means C initially had a cycle cost 1000 rupees and Walkman 700 rupees. B had 3 cricket bats. These are 2 cricket bats he gave to C and D, and he also had another one. D had 2 cameras, total of 1500. He has given one camera worth 1500 to C. It means he was having another camera worth rupees 3500. So in case you make another table of final items, like these are things that they had initially, and this is the final items that they were left with. Cost of the item remains same, so you can only have cost in one of the columns. So these are the initial items, these are final items that are left with. So you have to fill in 2 tables simultaneously. And so to answer the question, who did not have a cricket bat at the end of exchange of items? B had a bat, C had a bat, D had a bat, A does not have a bat. So answer is A. So between these 2 tables, whatever questions are asked from this information, you would be easily able to answer. So let's do a practice question towards the end of this. You can try this question on your own, and then you can watch the solution and compare your answers. So there are 8 students in a school. There are 3 classes, 6, 7, 8, and not more than 3 study in a class. So at max, there could be 3 students. So if 3 plus 2 plus 2 possible options, but this don't make 8. So the only possible option would be 3, 3, 2. So there will be 2 students in a particular class, and in the remaining 2 classes, there will be 3 and 3 students each. Each of them have a favorite subject amongst, so there are 8 subjects given over here in some order. So again, using the same technique, keep on reading the question. plug in the direct information over here. Semi-final information could be written in the rough space over here, in this space, or over in this space. So let's see. D likes chemistry and is in A class with only H. So D likes chemistry is in 8th class with H. It means there are only 2 students studying in class 8. So these 2 students is in class 8th. It means 6th and 7th have 3 students each. So with this information and this information, you can count that 6th and 7th class have 3 students each and grade 8th has 2 students. B does not study in class 7. Now we already have 2 students who study in class 8. So in case B does not study in class 7, B will be studying in class number 6. E and A study in the same class but not with B. Now the only possible classes left are 6th and 7th, and in case E and A are not in 6th, it means E and A are in 7th. C and F are in the same class. Now we already have 2 students in class number 7. So in case C and F have to be in the same class, they need to be in 6 because there are 2 students missing in class number 6. So the only place left for G would be class number 7. So till here, we are able to determine the individual classes, what all classes they are studying. Now, what are the other information? What is the other information given? Students of class 6 do not like math and bio. So it means B, C, and F, they do not like math and bio. So I put a cross over here. B will not study biomath, and biomaths. What other information is given? F likes physics. This is a direct information. I can plug in directly over here. F likes physics. The students of class 8 likes English. There are 2 students of class 8. One already is liking chemistry. So the remaining one would be liking English. So it comes over here. C does not like geography. No, C has some attitude. He doesn't like bio, math. He doesn't like geography. He does not like geography also. So there are 5 subjects remaining and he does not like 3. The next information, A subject is Marathi. So I'll write Marathi over here. And G does not like biology. So I'll write G also does not like bio. So B does not like bio, C does not like bio, F does not like bio, G does not like bio. So the only place that bio can come would be against E. So bio will come over here. What else are remaining? Now, C does not like bio, maths or geography. So among the 3 subjects remaining, which are maths, geography and economics, the only place that can come over here would be economics, correspondingly geography and maths. Alright, so a simple question for you to understand the concept once again. This is how you will fill all the questions, you will fill all the clues and you will get this final table. So this is a very unique solution. Any question that can be asked upon this can be uniquely answered. No question can be answered as cannot be determined. I hope you have enjoyed this lecture. You have enjoyed studying analytical reasoning. Make sure you do a lot of questions to have a good amount of speed. Expect a lot of questions from this topic in any exam that you give that has a syllabus of reasoning as its incorporation. So all the best for your preparation. All the best for your preparation. Have a good day.